I like how if I remember correctly, was a game where you're doing I think a good job. Was it this one? Keeping Angel out. Remember that is an overhead, so you have to block that high.
Yeah, so I had no idea anything about Angel right here. Like the what happened here was I realized that I was trying to stop him after doing like a certain move, and every time I saw it, the moment that he throws the leg up or whatever, I had to do something. Like
Yeah.
right there, like this was calculated. I knew that from mashing C when I was Alice earlier that I could throw something very similar if he decided to catapult. So I was like, let me go here, let me just toss some shit. And it worked. And I was like, all right, cool. This is the new plan. This is the new plan against Angel. We're going to stop her like that.
You know, if you played around like your normals a bit better, it would have been a totally different story.
Yeah.
And like I know I stressed this a lot, but you definitely have to learn how to use stand B.
Right. You're right. Absolutely right. It just whiffs so fucking much.
It does. It's just you being the player to be able to play that range. Remember dancing.
Yeah.
Be able to go in and out or be in range with it to make it effective.
So if I whiff it at a range where it's still effective, it's pretty good. That was supposed to be a command grab.
It could be harder for them to punish, you know. It's just because like you know how when you just stagger your normals and hit like stand B, then walk up stand B again, or stand B, then hop at them. I feel like right now, like, well, just you and party bards in general. I feel like your pressure gains, both of you guys, are just so linear at times. And I was like, yeah, oh, it looks familiar. I think I'm gonna take a guess on this mix, and this is probably what's gonna happen. It's like bingo.
No, you're right. Absolutely right. That's why I'm trying to incorporate some different stuff into my game. But I didn't practice like a week before this. I have several different strings that I'm going to be doing with Benny.
So I think this is the part where you guys hang yourself against. Oh well, you hang yourself against like this character.
Yeah.
Like you definitely have to just like chill and be more grounded. Yes, Hydern could be scary. You have few characters to work with. Just like yeah, just take a command grab. Who gives a fuck, you know?
Yeah.
If he wants to throw a command grab, them throw the command grab. Start like using like your extra characters to gather information. You get outside. Like, he may take, you know, two characters down, but you want to make it count where like if those two characters don't take them out, it should be gathering good amount of information for you to how to deal Hydra. You see how
like right there, I meant to frame trap him. I meant to walk forward and block, but I must have ran forward after that.
Yeah. If you just block and hit stand D, it would have been a different story already.
Yeah.
Chill right there. Oh, that was a good roll for. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about it like later on. Nice. I like that, but let's see what you get. You go for a super. I think this is where you hang yourself with. Oh, never mind. I think this
is where I kill him. I get one game off him.
Yeah, you do.
I noticed that like the one thing he didn't know was the Alice matchup, but he figured it out. Yeah, dude, he like just landed an extra frame late, but I was like, I think I can get this bitch. I think I can get him. I definitely did not.
Let's go back to where you're in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
I would have started defending myself. In a way, I would have thrown a button instead of just watching him, or don't jump to him, because if you jump to him, I feel like you're getting too close to Angel, and I think that's where Angel wants you to play like at. Sometimes you just have to test your opponent, like build that wall to make him like think about fuck. Do I move in now? Take that little second guess. Oh, he paused because he's scared to move in. That could have been like time for you to actually throw a button out again, maybe. You get what I'm saying? It just recognize these little pauses.
But this is the perfect place to throw a stand B, because this is, let's see, right
here. That stand B would have been perfect, but instead you ran, right?
Yeah, I tried to cross underneath because I thought I would be able to get underneath, but he did a really good hop.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was doing against Party. And I probably could have stopped her if I did stand B, right? Right there?
Yeah.
If I did stand B, I would have kicked her straight in the face.
So right here, you just pretty much had to take the mix. And sadly, like, you try to, like, contest when you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I was looking for that right there, right? And I was telling you like, oh, I need to be at a certain spacing for it. This is why, because when she's this close, I knew that was coming. I tried to do something about it. I don't know what I tried to do. I may have made a misinput or something, but I tried to contest it with a knee. Right here, she's hopping over me, and I'm not going to recover in time. If she would, even if she would have crossed me up, I mean, I might have been able to trip guard her here. Maybe I was just slow to the draw, but I definitely should not have swept there.
You know what you should have done? If you feel like you are negative in that situation,
Yeah.
and you're like, because I feel like doing crouch B, we could kind of agree that like, since you whiff something like a crouch D, I think going to crouch B is kind of nuclear in a way. Like I think we could agree to that
Instead of blocking.
Instead of blocking, because you whiff the whole crouch D, dog. You know?
It's not a good idea to keep mashing.
Yeah, exactly. So just have that in mind.
Oh, dude, I thought I was so slick with this shit right here, by the way. Right here. I fucking Gigabrain was like, he's gonna be right here and he's gonna bulldog because he thinks I'm gonna fucking DP. Look at that! He swept underneath! Dude, I was so tilted.
That's why Dechmo does that.
And then I DP'd and I was like, fuck, I did the thing he was expecting. Yeah, so real talk, I was so overloaded during this, like just feeling like, oh shit, I'm about to kill this angel, that I didn't even remember that she had this counter. Like,
dude, that's what I thought too.
Dude. And then as soon as it happens, I knew better. And then I heard you on the mic say I knew better. And I said, why the fuck do I have the stream up? And then I closed it. Oh, I had it up because of the disconnects last time.
Oh, I see. I need to teach you the art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah, you're right. I need to not give a fuck about a lot of this shit. Because it's not as imperative, and it's all about performance, right? It's just, did I do well? Did I not do well? And if not, find the right thing to start doing well versus having any emotion in it at all outside of like, you know, let's get to work.
You got that, then of course you got hit by that. Throws you, then you just got hit by a mix. So I think you should know this by now. So if you see an empty jump like that while you're standing, go for a throw.
Yeah.
That person's -1, you're gonna throw them.
Yeah, I abandoned the crouch C strat, I guess, because I'm not doing it right now. And that was my whole plan, was to stop him with crouch C.
I like that DP. I wish you got that out earlier before she was bowling you to the corner.
Yeah.
I think you could have went for a safe jump. Not safe jumping the cross up, but I think you just tried to do empty.
Yeah, and off of some of these like crazy whiffs that he's doing, I didn't time my meaty there, but that's just is what it is. But off of those crazy cross ups and safe jumps, I get so, or not cross ups and safe jumps, I'm sorry, like that wheel kick thing he just did, right? He'll do like some crazy uppercut whiff, and then I expect that like second part to come out, so I'm not punishing it. So I'm like, oh shit, he whiffed that big shit again. And it's like, oh no, he didn't whiff the big shit again. He kicked me in the face. It's hard to recognize if you don't lab it. I'm going to have to go into the lab and practice this.
You know, that's the thing about like Nelson and Angel. If you're not familiar with the streams, that shit could be troublesome, and that shit will just run you over.
I think this is where I get a pretty good confirm at some point. Yeah, I started electing to use the knee again when I see him doing some ignorant shit. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that was sick. I was like, damn, you got those.
I meant to level 2 there. I did not mean to finish the EX part. Just react. Get out of the corner. Figure it out.
That could have been it too. You could have crouch B that. Like when she was
it ended up working out.
That's one. Yeah. You could have definitely got away with like less HP taken away from you. You could have came to the next round with actually full HP.
Yeah, if I would have had my punishes on point. But I was getting away with it too a lot. Like he was dropping a lot of his combos, and I think if he wasn't dropping his combos, then I would be in a much worse position, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. I wouldn't find a lot of these holes that I'm finding to expose. Like they're not always gonna be there. They're just right now there. And I need to get better at confirming knee.
Just have to get used to being familiar with the situation. That's why like experience does come into play after a while, right? It's like overall. Yeah, I like that command grab.
Dude, I was so mad because I missed the EX. That would have been the kill.
It should have been an EX command grab, right? Or it was supposed to be EX.
Yeah, it was supposed to be EX command grab.
Yeah, that could have definitely been huge.
And that was supposed to be blowback when he delayed the strings here. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not going to waste my advantage here. He goes one hit, and then I go to blow back it, and then that's when I got smacked by a frame trap.
Ah, I see.
My new idea for Hydern is that his fireballs are scary, but I'm giving him too much space here. Like definitely, and I didn't even realize that was what the whiff command grab looked like. It caught me way off guard.
Yeah. See, like you just had to. I think you just need to play more patient. He's catching, moving. Like, so when you take a block from the fireball, just don't move. That should be like a visual cue. Like, I blocked the fireball. He's close to me. This is where it's exactly his turn, and you just have to block and just wait for the pushback or use your finger to get out.
I was so sad my CD didn't come out right here. Right here. After I do this, I do crouch B CD. I was going into max mode. That little pop up, that little like pop up into whatever, that was me trying to tiger knee.
So I think right there you could have mashed D and hit him. When he does a moon slash, you block it.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I labbed that a couple days ago. I heard you say it, and then I was like, "Is this true?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's true."
It's hella true because he moves himself forward. The slash.
And I made too much of a commitment there. Oh, dude, this is where he started screwing me over with the cross-ups, right? So this is where I made a blunder when I was thinking about the way I was approaching the match. I was like, all right, I need to get my crouch B punishes. I'm going to apply the party bard strat that I did where I was trying to run under him. And I didn't realize how good this angel button was to stop me from doing that. Like, it just hits you on the perfect spot where you can't low profile it. Yeah, I started panicking here. Even Elke said he's stressing me out with these hard reads right now.
Yep.
And that cross up to the other side. I think even Party Bard said like, "What? That's fucking cross up overhead? Yeah, fuck that." I thought he was gonna kill me with that CD, and then I was just, I don't know. I was like, run up in DP. Nah, that sounds like a bad idea. And then he jumped, and I was like, DP would have worked. Okay.
I like that backdash, but you see how you know how we were talking about before, how he jumped and whiffed a jump CD.
Yeah.
That could have been you hopping at him right there.
Yeah.
You see how you know the spacing. I know you know the spacing that's gonna whiff and he's gonna land like right there. It's just that you have to be able to like take that frame that is given to you. I know it could be tight at times, but you have to be able to take that window.
No, I was doing that once upon a time, and I stopped doing it because I was getting trip guarded when I would do it wrong. And
but you have
now
to do it right.
now I need to level up that skill now. Oh, this is where I trade the knee. Yeah, I threw out the knee because I thought he was gonna go day like upper like mid screen or whatever.
That was a good read.
I was like, I got Mai in front of me. Got to deal with this shit. I think I get a good guard cancel roll at some point against this Mai, but I'm not sure.
Dang, so that was unfortunate for him.
I thought he was gonna roll.
Yeah.
I rolled backwards. I meant to roll forwards, by the way.
You know,
I fucking broke myself.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, when you start running at him, so right here, you notice right here, I was like, damn, if Nate does a command grab, that's big brain, because like there was a little pause. I know this could be tricky because like it's just getting the execution down on the command grab, but eventually this is where you have to like be able to implement it. She just dogged you, man.
Yeah, no, I get it. But I thought he was going to roll because he rolled out of all the other ones. Or at least I thought that he was rolling.
Well, at that moment, if you thought he was going to roll, I believe your command grab, if you do it at the right time, it does catch her.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a throw, right? Throw, grabs, rolls. So that's why I was like, damn, that's big brain plays. Like, I thought it was going to be a big brain play to command grab.
And I shouldn't have given him that space there. That's where my critical error was.
Right there when you rolled.
So I honestly should have gone. There's a mix-up that I've been practicing. Command grab right here, not the forward kick. And then I do the EX ball, and then I jump. I do a D, and then I get a left-right mix with a roll OS connected to it.
I probably would have done something like that too.
But it's hard to do, like, at least for me, because getting that command grab frame tight after you hit somebody is a little rough, because you have to get the run up, and then after you get the run up, then you can buffer the command grab, and if you buffer the command grab before you're close enough with the thing, you'll miss and get a large C, and it's spacing dependent, and you have to figure it out, and it's better to do off of D, and I max cancel instead of pressing D, so there's a lot of problems going on there. Gotta work out.
Good chance on landing on shit like that, you know?
Yeah, so Benny Maru's thing is basically this. Like what just happened there, Benny Maru has a version of that.
Yeah, the same thing. But after the DP, EXR jink into the jump kick, right? Then you could run.
And I missed my air dash here, but I was trying to mix him up off of air throw. You get a safe jump air dash off of back throw. And then you get a roll OS after it too. And it just does a shit ton. And then I drop the combo. And then I pretty much die for it, I think. Or I make it to Hydern, but
I think you make it
it's not a powerful victory. I waste meter right there, just trying to confirm. I'm definitely going to, like, even though we're watching this now, I'm probably going to watch this like 6 or 7 times and then have the training mood up and then all that stuff. Man, I fucking didn't confirm that. And then I did the EX instead. I was surprised he blocked there. If I would have done the forward kick like I tried to do, I would have frame trapped him.
I like the patience and just chilling right here. Sadly, that doesn't get to cross up. But it's just like...
I would have fucking had that too.
You would have, yeah.
See, this is where I was saying I was freaking the fuck out. I was just like, if I can get past this, I can reset it. Fuck.
Yeah, I think you got a little too desperate. I mean, there was a lot of time on the clock. I know, like, chipping is like pretty much a thing in this game.
I was worried that if I waited on the ground, he was going to do that dash. And
can we go back and let's see how much
absolutely
he has? Yeah, I think you're going to have a meter, right, if you do land a good hit. I think you could build meters somehow, right in that situation.
Yeah.
When you're in the corner, I would have did something to build a meter, and then I would just play that neutral game. And, like... Right. I would just play around that fireball if you can. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I know it's
that
hard.
Makes sense.
It's definitely hard, but that was probably your best shot of trying to close it out.
Thank you!